I mean, that makes you able to hear me, I would assume. I would assume that makes it easier. Now we're just going to try this. This is unbelievable right now. I mean, yeah, I'm back, but I'm quiet. Check, check, check. Check, check. I mean, this is how we spend our live streams now, I guess. Oi, hey guys, hope you're well. I'm gonna try something here. Ah, see now that's all you're gonna get whitewashed by that. Okay, let me try something. Bear with me. This is gonna be fun. What if that was my microphone? What if that? Straight from YouTube, Frank. All right, so there. I'm going to use this different microphone for today's purpose, I guess. Boy. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. That was a bit of a technical thing. I don't understand what's going on. I think the biggest. You guys have reverb now? Oh yeah, you guys have reverb because of this. Now the reverb should be gone, right? I'm assuming now the reverb is completely gone. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. The echo should be gone. Yeah. There it is. It always, yeah, the fan noise I can't help because this is not a directional microphone. It makes no sense why the microphone is getting clippy. That makes zero sense whatsoever. That's the second time it's happened. The only real way to do it is kill the stream and start over, and I don't want to do that to you guys again. Because what should be happening is that microphone, which is omnidirectional, should pick it up, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? It seems to happen every time. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Every time I'm working on something like is mostly it's mostly that the audio gets cut off because this whole section here is taking all my audio drivers and sending them to a another section, so to speak. Yeah, kind of getting to that point, isn't it? It's kind of getting to that point, Tark. Yeah, Tark. If you're good at this kind of stuff, can you fire me an email, brother? I would love it if you could reach out to me, because I'm trying to get this kind of stuff to be just crushing. Because I was working on this piece here, just kind of writing an idea that was in my head. It's very frustrating. Yeah, it's kind of getting there, guys. Honestly, what needs to happen is I gotta take some serious time and grill this out, because it's not working where I want it to. Kind of the same thing, OBS, huh? Yeah. I just watched a video on this. Streamlabs made it so easy, but my God, is there technical issues all the time. All the time. It's the most asinine thing I've ever seen. The reliability is pretty ludicrous to me. Pretty damn ludicrous. Anyway, let's get our ceremonial stuff out of the way. I want to say hi to the chat. Let's scroll up to the top. Hey, Linda. Hey, Frank. Michelle, Tark, Nani, James, of course. Linda again. Chris, buddy, what's going on? Lena, I see you. Steph, Sonia. Who else am I missing? James, I think I said hi so far. I don't want to leave anybody out. Keplin, good to see you as well. Yes, please, Tark. Please fire me up. Victor, good to see you, Victor. Good to see you as well. Guys, welcome to Mondays. Let's crack one. This week is Fresca, because I'm just in the grapefruit kind of mood. So we're cracking this one. And cheers. Bam. Hey, what's up, MSK fan? Yes, Lena. You are still here. Joe, good to see you, buddy. I just don't want technical issues. I just want to start this thing and jam with you guys. It was the whole point. Either way, I'm not sure how the audio quality is going to be, but let me show you guys the thing I've been working on. I've kind of just been meandering with this. Hey, what's up, Keplin? Good to see you. I haven't checked out any of Sam Ryder's stuff yet, my friend. But talk to me after, man. Maybe we can even get on a private Zoom call or something. We'll figure this stuff out. You and me, Tark. We got this. We got this. But I'll show you guys what I got going on here. Now, if I press this... If I press that and do the stuff and the things, you guys should get yourselves a nice setup there. This is huge for me because I've never actually programmed drums, so I'm sitting here actually. If you're talking to me, Keplin, I've been well. I've been a little stressed lately, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. And I'll just show you guys here. So I've actually been like isolating the drum tracks and actually composing drum things to the level that I want to compose drum things. As a musician, one of the things... Let me just make my size a little bigger here so you guys can see me. There we go. So one of the things I've always disliked as a musician is being limited to very like rudimentary drums. It's bothered me because like when I'm as a composer, as a musician myself, what I hate is rudimentary drums. I want to be able to expand on ideas and all that kind of crazy stuff. MSK, I want to hear about that in a second. What's up, John? Good to see you, buddy. So this is me isolating a drum track. So I've actually written every beat, which is kind of cool. Really trying to get those ghost notes going. And just grooves, right? That's what's up. Hey, Carolyn, first live stream. Good to see you. I don't know if you guys are hearing the drums and stuff. It shows me the audio levels that this coming through. Linda, thank you so much for the groove. I've got, like, I perceive drums so differently, and I hear them so differently. That's why I'm really fortunate to play with a drummer like Matt in our band, because he feels that groove. Now, this groove is actually written in 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Phil goes right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to do boom, boom, got to do boom. Yeah, and it's a little sloppy after that when we pulse back in. But like you can see, if I can open this up here, and then I've got this really cool, let's just so this is right guitar. Now this is curious, I've never done this through a live stream before. Can you guys tell me, is it only coming out one ear for you guys? One side, so to speak? Because it is panned to do that. So I'm curious. Kind of a cool chord difference there. Yeah, isn't that neat? And then what I do is it's a secret to recording is that you pan it to the other side as well, but you have to do 2 takes. 2 takes. So here's the other guitar, which you can see is a little brighter. But it's just ever so slightly brighter. And then I messed up the repeat take on that spot. But you can see now, if we blend both guitars together, this is what they sound like. And I'm not sure if it's translating 100%, but my original idea for this was there's a low E string that's hit, like a boom, boom, to start the chord, because the first chord is kind of an inflection of an E minor add 9. And the idea is that I did it deliberately, like just a millisecond late. So I'm curious if you guys would hear this, if you guys hear this as I'm going through. Because what I've gone through is instead of going bum with both guitars, it's supposed to go ba-dum doo 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 ba-dum doo doo ba-dum. It's so subtle. If it was drums, it'd be considered almost a flam, right? Because they'd hit 1 beat shorter than the other, or 1 beat off. But I'm curious. I'm going to play it again. You guys hear the flam that I'm going for? There it is. Yeah, yeah. And that's that inspiration I take from Devin Townsend with the weird, like, octaver effect kind of thing going on. Now, if we throw in our drums, my friends, we'll get the entirety that is my vision. Here we go. Yeah. But you can hear there. You can hear there that I'm rushing. I'm rushing on the downbeat, which is terribly amateur. I apologize for that. But that's the concept that I'm going with right there. Does that make sense, guys? It's something that I was sitting in my brooding chair right here, and I had the idea, and I came, because I've been slowly over the course of a few years building the software more and more as I go, and pieces and equipment and hardware and things, and going through technical issues like we going at the beginning of this stream, to get it to this position so that I can just write an idea and bam. Yes, Lane, I am going to add much, much, much more to do this, which is kind of cool. It's all good, John. You're here now, buddy. So now I know what I need is I have to get a specific type of bass, and then I'll be able to lay in the bass underlining idea that I have in my head. And if I run into trouble, I'll call Ragai, our bass player, and have him come swing some stuff down. And then I'll be able to export this as a track and get some vocalist friends of mine to do some stuff onto it. Software, Joe. So I'm using, this is Logic Pro. It's Apple's version of Pro Tools. James and I were having a crazy conversation where I came down to either Pro Tools or Logic, and it was this really, really tough thing. And the bottom line was I'm already using primarily Apple products as it is 100%. So I just went with Apple's version of a DAW, which stands for Digital Audio Workstation, and I'm using Logic Pro. The cool thing about Logic Pro was it enabled me to add in all of my plugins and stuff to get my guitar. So this is the digital plugin done by a company called Neural DSP. Jeff, maybe? Yeah, kind of. I need a specific pickup set that I'm going to look for, Tark. So I'm going to get the most diverse range. I'll probably grab a Yamaha or a P-Bass, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, this is the Gojira Neural DSP plugin, which is really excited. It's got all these cool presets in it that you can see here. All of these as well. The artist. Whoops, I just clicked something. And then the Gojira stuff. My favorite one seems to be Clean January and JD Rhythm 2. Those are my two favorites on that one so far. And then I also have on this, we'll go stereo on this. I have the Toneforge Jeff Loomis plugin, which looks like this. This is built by my buddy Jeff Loomis, who plays in a band called Arch Enemy. If you want to look them up, they're a really good band. And I've got his presets loaded into this as well. So the cool thing is this will be what my guitar plugs into the interface over here on my right on the desk. And then I just set my tones and stuff through this. Now, equally cool, and let's just kill that because I don't want it as part of the set because I'm using the Gojira one. Now for drums, this is the one I'm super jacked about because I just grabbed this program. This is Easy Drummer 2, and I grabbed a couple of plugin sets, so I'm using the Death Metal Drum Kit. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not specifically genre-based, but what happens is the different types of skins and types of tightness on the drums is what I'm super looking forward to. So, a lot of times in death metal stuff, what you'll hear is this snare, which I can run through all this stuff, really. All that stuff. So here's my program drum part. Kind of just building more ideas as I go, which is really fun, to be honest, like creatively. But the main thing is how tight this snare is. You can see if I change the kit, listen for the preset, that tightness of that snare, there's not too much give, because I hate give in a snare. And here's just switching the kit around. Totally different sound. I perceive this to be slightly like flatter. And I despise that kick drum sound. So this should be the exact same drum beat that I wrote, but just with the new drum kit. Tark, I'm embarrassed to say, buddy, but I actually have a Stream Deck right here. But I'm running into issues on the iMac that I use because I bought myself a brand new iMac for the video editing purposes. I'm running out of USB ports on it, and it was like this or an external hard drive. So I've got to do a lot of like reorganizing, but I've got the Stream Deck here. I can't wait. Hey Victor, no worries, my friend. It's no worries, my friend. Yeah, Joe, it is utterly pain in the ass to create ghost notes, my friend. But the biggest thing that my ear hears on this is I absolutely hate how loose that drum, bass drum is, that kick drum. I hate that. Because watch what happens. This is the actual drum beat. Hear us like a and it just doesn't hit. Now, all I'm going to do is switch to the preset of this Mark Lewis kit, which has the tighter kick drum and the tighter snare. Listen to the drum difference. It's way different. While it's playing, I wonder if I can switch while it's playing. No thanks. So I'll tend to throw on a looper if I can. So here's it looping the whole thing. And we'll get this back. But here's like a modern kit. Let's go... probably metal. See, it's just awful. It's just awful. But this Mark Lewis, super nice kit here. This is what we want. We want that tightness. Oh, that's tasty, man. I should warn you guys are going to see me nerd out because this is what I'm super interested in is writing. And, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Adam Roop, yeah, that'd be hilarious, Tark. But, like, yeah, we can compose one together now. Let's just follow the host. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have to do a thing for Alex, our vocalist. He needed some help with something. So let's open up that. Open recent. I think it's projects. Yeah, close this one. Don't save. Thank you. Yes, save. Don't save. Ah! Now things have just closed. And stuff. Let's try this again, shall we? Snare is a thing for me. Yeah, you see I'm still using the trial because it came. Stoked on the trial. Feel like it was a... Yes, okay, that's nice. Project, I think. Close. Not save. Oh, loading project, here we go. Ah, yes. Yes, this is Alex's. So Alex is teaching extreme vocals at the academy, and he was asking me to help him just get something basic that his students could write vocals over so they could practice actually writing, which is super important as a musician. So what I want to do is, I'm not super sold on this drum beat here. Not super sold on it. So let's just take a look-see at what we got's going on. Yeah, do you guys hear what I hear? I'm curious. What I hear automatically right away is that this kick drum is ruining it with a flub sound. So what we want to do is jump into this guy right away and just start something simple as switching it to the kit that I like. And let's see what it sounds like now. Oh yeah, see, like way better. Way better. Now, 100%, that sounds fantastic. But I'm curious, if I click undo... Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys are going to get a bit of a volume overload, I think. Okay, so what we need to do is check out the mix window here. Here's my mix window. My mixing window. No, go away. Okay. There we are. Yeah, that kick drum sounds muddy, right? So let's try and fix that by simply just replacing the kit. That's all we're going to do, is replace the kit, my friends. Now, if I don't know if I have to drag and drop. I don't think I do. 150 is 150 is 4. Yeah, sure, import tempo just for fun. I don't know if I actually screwed that up. 1 second here. There we go. Now let's... If I just go in and say, no, use the death metal kit, does that switch it? Yeah. Definitely has switched it for me. Which is beautiful, but I need to get a little more amperage push here. Yeah, you see, it just fits in the mix infinitely better out of nowhere. I think that's the whole point here. Tightness in your drum tracks, if that's what you're going for. There's ample opportunity in which the other ones would be more superior to this. But this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, the first kit does have baffle in it. I think you're right, brother. Yeah, infinitely better. Yeah, it's that China for me. That China is gorgeous. Yeah, and now we can fix the one single error that I'm noticing, which is if we check out the two guitar tracks, which aren't labeled very well. We'll call this guitar right, and this one should be called guitar left, respectively, right? And what we should notice here is they're equally panned, but we've got to click this, and oh, it is stereo pan, but that doesn't make any sense. Why is this one not stereo panned? It is, but that's ridiculous. Anyway. Joe, you're correct. The snare is slightly hot. Slightly hot, but it's on purpose to teach the vocal students where to place emphasis on their vocal patterns. That's what Alex had requested anyway. Now, I'm going to play this again. Just listen for the bell ring. Now I know where to place my vocals, 'cause the emphasis it's moved for me. Lots of angry death metal vocals, they go right here. Lots of metal death metals go right here. I dig this. Now, if I wanted to fix that, where is it again? There is a way to fix said thing right in here, which would be my snare. And just bring it down a bit like that, right, brother? Ah, love it. I love it. Yeah, what I liked about this was you can actually get the... Sorry, wrong button here. You can get the ambient room, so like even the overheads to be changed. You can see that here. That makes it sound like you're in an ambient room. You're hearing the drummer crush that, which is fun. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Which is kind of interesting. It's how they used to do, I think it's Zeppelin. They used to do Zeppelin like that, where they would put a speaker playing the drum stuff back out into like an ambient hallway. And, yeah. And then they would just record what the speaker was blaring. They put a microphone. It was really trippy how they used to do it. That's how they got stuff like that. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. How are you guys? Let's get caught up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, so much. Hey, Zool, good to see you, brother. It has been a bit. It has been a bit. Ah, that's cool, Barton. That's cool, Barton. I feel the same with art. It's good to see you, Colonel. It's really interesting to get this kind of technology finally kind of there. Because there's so many ideas I have in my head I want to get out. Ah, I'm glad, Joe. It's kind of cool, man. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry, Michelle. Some things happen. But, yeah, guys. That's the thing. Working and writing and working. Got a pretty big announcement for the channel here in a couple days, so guys, so please stay tuned for that. Construction short. That's awesome, Joe. Dude, if you got any advice on getting some of this stuff, this is annoying. But, yeah. I was watching one of these Jacob Restituto lives, and he was legit just writing, and nobody was getting feedback. Nobody was getting squeals and stuff and buzz saws in the speakers. So I gotta look into it. There must be a piece that I'm missing. The rumor I heard is that I need a mixer, but I still don't comprehend how a mixer is going to solve this particular issue. So I think the issue is going to be Streamlabs. I think that's actually the issue. Oh yeah, yeah, John. That was the most frustrating thing because we were building when the YouTube studio was over there. We were building, and it whatchamacallit? We were building the studio and life was all good, and then we're ready to actually start filming massive loads of videos for you guys, and that's when the construction started and wouldn't stop until 6 or 7 at night. By then I'm already mid through my teaching day. Kids are distracted from the noise. It's been pretty frustrating, but I think they're almost done. I don't know. Yes, the doodads and shake hands and harmonize. Yes, you're not far off, my friend. You're not far off. But nonetheless, we're getting somewhere. That's the big thing, is we're getting somewhere. I will admit, sometimes I feel like I'm taking my sweet time and I feel bad for you guys, but I'll get there. I will get there. You know, all that wizardry, do I have auto-tune? I think it might be there. I think it might be in there. Most of the wizardry is guitar-based stuff, and that's where we're going. Well, you could hammer on beat. Kind of, Barton. Kind of, brother. My goodness. My goodness. But it's pretty great. How did the Templars do last week? So, the final count, let's get a final count right now. Let's do it. Well, I don't know if it's final count. I know, John, you had emailed me asking how we're doing. So let's see where we're at. As far as the donation goes, for those of you to the live stream this week that missed last week, what's going on is we've set up a donation thing, which you can see probably right in the thing below me here. Yeah, but that's in Canadian. I want to put it in US, right? So let me click the buttons that I have to click to show the thing that I have to see. We're looking at 361 total is the total so far donated to the Abbotsford Disaster Relief Fund. I want to make sure I say that right, because that would be crazy to get that name wrong. The Abbotsford Disaster Relief Fund, we're at $361 as of right now. That's 361 more reasons why you guys kick so much ass. That's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, Azul. Yeah, the Christmas stuff is weird, man. A lot of sevenths going on. Linda, if you guys had asked me 2 days ago about the flooding, I would have been like, it seems like things are going better, but we got hit last night with another major storm, so they've shut the highway down again, and a lot of the efforts thrown into stuff has been less than fun. I am not still learning Stab Wound. I should probably get back on that. I've got a lot on my plate with songs I want to learn though, Zool. I'm going super deep into trying to ramp up my theory knowledge and essentially I'm going back to school in my own way, essentially. I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, essentially I'm going back to school, guys. John, it's another one of the limitations. I don't understand what's going on with the multi-stream thing. Stuff from Twitch don't show up, and stuff from Facebook don't show up. It seems to only really pull from Facebook, or sorry, from YouTube. Learning does rock, Linda. I actually had a really cool conversation with Mr. Ward, if you guys are here for that video, with Mr. Ward about that, and what it was like when he went back to school, because he went back to school after he was already my kind of teacher and stuff. It was just neat. Oh my god, really? Okay, I'm going right now. I assume Cyber Monday sale. Really? That is a massive... I mean, oh, God, yeah, I mean, it's kind of worth it. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm doing it. Michelle, I'm doing it. Did this work? Yeah, there. Thank you, Michelle, for telling me that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm super interested in Rick Beato. Big, big fan of that guy. I mean, that's fair, Tark. I have plans for the new year of doing massive Twitch things. So, yeah, massive Twitch things. Like stupid. Sorry, I got super behind. Let's read this out. Thanks, Lena. Sweet. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I got big plans, and I look up to Rick Beato a lot. I really look up to him. He's a super awesome human. Frankly, I really hope I can be as knowledgeable as that one day. Barton, yes, I have done a few Wagaki Band reactions. I have. There are more coming. We just have to get this massive project out of the way first. But there's more Wagaki Band coming. There's more Bandmade coming. That's for you, Uncle Davis. But yeah, we're going to be making a Twitch thing pretty quick, I think. So much to do. So much to do. There's talk at the Academy right now of hiring 2 more guitar teachers, and I'll just take a few days off and just do content for you guys. That's the current talk. I feel like that'd be insane, though. Yeah, Mr. Wright, it's been fun, man. It's not bad. Oh, Michelle, please send that to me in an email form. I'd like to get that in for. I'd like to get that in for one of the Pentatonics Tuesdays or Tonics Tuesdays. That would be really cool. Really cool. Would I be interested in doing a Zoom interview because I'm doing it? Of course I'd be interested, Joe. Of course, my friend. Oh, MSK, you said you saw Pentatonics, right? Just throw it on here, man. Or get ready. We'll pull up the Zoom chat in a sec. You can tell us all about it on the Zoom chat. Yeah, John, I saw that as well. I have an issue with that. I have an issue. Of course, Victor. That sounds like fun. I have an issue with the no dislike button. Do. Extracting update. Alright then. You do you, bro. Sweet. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, that sounds like fun, Joe. That sounds like a lot of fun, dude. I'm super into doing that. Kaplan. So, the risk of sounding stupid, the Academy is a real school then? Yes, Kaplan. The Academy is a real music academy that I started 4 years ago here in Abbotsford, BC. Yes, it's a real brick and mortar location, as well as we teach online as well. I agree, John. I agree. Hey, Eric, good to see you. Sounds like fun, Victor. All right, guys, we're at that part. We are at that part where if you'd like to swing on in to our live stream chat, come on in. We'll start up a wonderful Zoom call with you. Jump on in. Oh, you saw Ginger Joe? That must have been amazing, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man. That sounds like an utter blast, huh? Oh, man. Looks like we got Chris coming in. Let me just switch it over here. Hey, buddy. I just gotta switch the audio over, my friend. 1 second. I think. There you go, bud. Give us a chat. Hey. Lena coming in too. The old standards. That's what's going on. The old standards coming in the chat.
I tried to canvass others, but they all ducked for cover. I don't know. You can be anonymous on camera. Jeez.
Okay, so we're in there.
Hi, Lena.
Hey, Chris. Hi, DJ.
Hello! Hail lobster!
Yeah, I noticed your shirt tonight.
Yeah. It actually has a very personal thing for me that I don't really talk about. It's a personal thing for me. So that's why I got it. And I'm shaking a lemonade violently. Cursed lemonade. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, hey, DJ, so, those, I don't know if you remember the parachute cord, bracelets that I showed you that I had been working on.
Correct, I do remember.
So, I had been, I was planning to make 30 of them in total, and I finished the last set, this past weekend.
Wow. Just before we continue, Linda's taking off for the night. Linda, thanks so much for being in the live stream. It was a much more awesome live stream because you were with us.
So, would you like to see him, DJ?
1 second. John Morgan says he can't hear you, but I can hear you. Chris
I can too. Yep.
Weird.
John broke his headphones probably.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. Is everything okay up there now, DJ? Rebecca, it was it was for a day or so. Yeah, something like that. All right, Lena, let's see these parachute cords things. Bracelets.
Oh,
Yes.
I shall brace myself for the bracelets.
Come
We're
on,
very
DJ.
soft-spoken, Michelle. We're very soft-spoken.
I'm grabbing them out of my backpack.
Is that better, Michelle, now? I'll just jack up the volume on my side.
All right. I'm turning on my big light, so you guys will probably be able to see them better.
MSK fan, the link is literally right here in the video. It's literally right here. I understand you want me to post a link in the chat, but it's literally right here in the video.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
But I'll still hook someone up.
Oh, Steve.
What?
Yeah, not cuffs.
Bam.
All right. DJ, I'm gonna flip my my camera around so you'll be able to see them.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, here's the the purple set
Okay.
right here. Here's the one with the neon green.
Crazy.
Right.
What's up, Steve?
Here's the brown set that I have. Here's the golden yellow one.
Steve, we're waiting for you to join Zoom with us.
Here's my red set. And then this is actually the first set that I did. I did it with blue.
Ah.
So yeah, that's all of them.
You should mess with people and show them the blue set and tell them it's the red set just to see.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a nice bright green. No, this is blue.
This is blue. What is wrong with you? This is clearly blue.
Oh, come on, guys, they'll see the color on the outside of it.
Yeah.
John wants to know about the tie-dye table.
Tie-dye table.
Huh?
What? Oh, is that are you on your bed, Lena?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's like a tie-dye blanket or something.
Oh, I can show you actually what is on here.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's Michael Jackson.
I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Really?
I
You
don't see it. Chris, do you see it? Buddy, I don't see it.
I was waiting for you to say, yeah, and you didn't. I thought, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
now I can. Yes, it's a
Okay, yeah.
It's a hat. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had me scared there, Lane. I was like, I
Yes.
don't see this at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's
And
like,
because I was worried that if you made it.
oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't see a thing.
Oh,
Can't see it.
that would be so rough. Oh, oh, man.
That reminds me of a picture of my son's dog. When he was 2.
But you guys saw it though, right?
Yeah, we saw it. Once we
Okay.
got the angle, because I was looking at it and said, what the hell is that black blob? And then suddenly it became a hat.
Oh well, because I moved it around a little bit.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah.
Bye,
Oh.
Sean.
He ran away.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, DJ, that's one thing I've been working on recently is all of those.
John, damn it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought you were going to say, that's one thing I've been working on recently was my Michael Jackson quilt thing. I was like, what?
The bracelet.
That's
No,
fair.
don't look at chat. Don't read chat.
How long does it take you to do that many bracelets? That looks like a 6-year adventure.
Well, I don't remember exactly when I started making them, but I would say probably I would say it takes me probably just a few minutes to make one.
Yeah.
Oh. Kepler is asking if you sell them.
I'm not selling the ones that I showed the chat, but I'm actually thinking about maybe figuring out a way to do that.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
To sell them.
Yeah, well, if you need help, you just let Chris know. He's a pro.
We used to make them out of leather.
Ah.
As kids, yeah. Leather laces.
Oh,
That's-
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
tough little things. We just go along and swap them with friends for lunch goodies.
Yeah, I really like these ones because they're really sturdy.
Yeah.
Unlike my self-esteem.
Sean, we can barely hear you.
Unlike my self-esteem. Oh, Sean is DJ apparently.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're hearing a little bit of echo.
He's coming through a little bit, but just barely.
Wow.
Although I can hear myself everywhere. I don't know.
All right then. Well.
So yeah, DJ. The 8/4 beat plucking, the pickwork. It's just not happening. It just isn't happening. Unless I drop everything back to about 1/4 beat, then I can do it.
I feel you, buddy. You'll get there, though.
Oh my lord! I get so frustrated. I put them. Then I return back to other tunes. Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's a real life thing. It goes though. I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to learn a guitar solo from an artist I really like right now, and I'm just like, well, this is hell. This is hell.
I just keep going back to it. Yeah.
100%.
And then the dead notes. Oh. See, I go bing bing. Oh, that sounds good. Tick 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 tick. Ting 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 tick tick tick. Oh no.
Oh. Yes. Poor guy.
Persevering.
Good. Because if you don't, I'm going to be just turning into making bracelets like Lena.
As long as you don't send them to me.
They'll be. I promise you this: if I start making bracelets, they will be significantly worse than Lena's. I promise you that.
My father used to, as a hobbyist, he used to do all sorts of things, and towards the end of his life, he did foam plastic. He'd carve into planters. They look like stone.
Oh.
They were foam plastic. He used to do those. He'd carve those out, and he did a lot of matchwork stuff. I'm trying to find pictures of it, and I'll show it. He did jewelry boxes, tables, amazing stuff with inlays. It's like,
wow.
Holy.
That's impressive.
Yeah, because his eyesight was down to about a foot away from his face, so he'd be doing all this little stuff in front of him.
That's so cool.
Also, like he could like really focus on that kind of like close up stuff.
Well, that's all he could see.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He was a botanist all his life. He was into plants. He was really into succulents and cacti, and he knew things that most people have. He forgot things that most people never learned about them.
That's fair. I think I'm going to start a bracelet business, but I'm going to treat it like IKEA, where I send you all the stuff and you have to make it yourself.
Like that guitar kit I posted.
Exactly. Some assembly required.
I saw that and I thought it was perfect.
Oh man, you just get a bunch.
I said, "This is DJ."
Yeah, you just get a bunch of strands. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, well, Steve, if you have to ask, brother. Cool, man. This is always
Zoom
fun.
Great fun, Steve. It also lets the others see who you are. So I'm world famous in other parts of the country. No one in New Zealand knows who I am.
3 steps ahead of me, my friend.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. There's some people who ask. Someone actually says, "I saw you on TV." I said, "What?" Oh, YouTube.
Cool.
It's a cousin of mine. She calls YouTube TV.
That's fair.
Yeah, I saw you on TV. So what? And then she said your link. Oh God, yeah. What were you talking about? I don't know what you were talking about. We didn't either.
Yeah.
It cracks up.
I know. Like I feel
Totally
like
cracked
a lot of what we talked about is just off the cuff.
Yeah.
I prefer off the collar. Cuffs, I'm not wearing any, so.
Yeah.
I have a joke. I have a joke for you guys.
Okay.
What does a hamster and a cigarette have in common?
Oh, for goodness sake. No,
I don't know.
Both are hazardous to your health when lit on fire and stuck in your mouth.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I get it with the cigarette. What was the other thing you said?
A hamster.
I don't get it with the hamster.
When you set a hamster on fire and shove it in your mouth, you're going to be
Yeah,
suffering.
you're gonna have a bad time.
You're going to have a bad time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now I understand. Okay, yeah.
Now Steve is not going to join us.
Oh, man. Hey, have you guys heard this one? A grasshopper walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, we have a drink named after you." And the grasshopper says, "Really? You have a drink named Steve?"
Yes, I've heard that one. I've heard that one. Yeah, DJ. I've heard that one.
Barton, that's where I heard it, buddy. That's where I heard it, Barton. Yeah,
I'm waiting for Sean's audio to kick in.
we saw the new Ghostbusters movie, and it was in that.
And he got his audio going.
Let's see.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, it's only showing a video camera, not.
Oh, I was looking for the sound.
Well, I think Sean's just too cool for us. That's what I think it is.
Sean is having beta testing issues.
Yeah, exactly. Sean, you and I are in the same club, bro. At this point.
I went through this a couple of years ago during my online courses, when everything went to hell. So I went through all this back then.
Yeah, well, I
got it down to a simple click and let it go.
I didn't use Zoom. I used a program similar to Zoom, Google Meet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Windows Meet.
I used Google Meet when everything was extremely shut down.
I can't use Google Meet because I'm a vegan.
I get that, DJ.
I'm not a vegan.
But still, I get that joke.
Yeah, Barton, that's a good joke too. It says it's like never trust atoms. They make up everything. That's a good joke. That movie is full of good jokes.
Yeah, and I've
Which
heard
movie
that
is that
one.
from?
I've heard that one too.
Yeah, it's from the new Ghostbusters movie.
Is this the
Wait,
one with the grandchild of?
Yeah.
Is it out?
It's out, and it's really good, Chris. I gotta say, man, it's like it was a solid 9 out of 10 for me, and I'm not nice when I give movie reviews.
Yeah.
Wait.
So they did the Ghostbusters franchise justice.
They really did. I gotta say, they
Nice.
really, really, really did.
Oh, great!
Wait.
Something to look forward to.
Wait, DJ, is there another
Barton,
one?
good lord!
Is there another one that they did? Because I know there's one that they did with it, with all of the Ghostbusters being female.
Yeah, that's like 4 years ago now, right?
Yeah,
Three,
yeah.
4.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is-
they just did another one, and honestly, Lena, it's way better.
It's the
Really?
grandchild. It's the grandchild of one of them.
Well, the only one I've actually seen is the original.
Yeah,
Oh.
and did you like the original?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Then you'll like this one. You'll like this one because they didn't do anything silly with the storyline. They kept it like the original one was, like the story arcs and the plot and the way, like, they wrote it like they wrote the original. It felt like, and
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
that's what
it
I
was really
hoping.
great.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to be another rehash.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
John, the original is a perfect 10 for me. The original's amazing.
Yeah,
Well, DJ,
No doubt.
have you seen the one with the 4 main characters being all female?
I am very happy to say I believe I've seen all the Ghostbusters with the exception of some of the animated TV show.
yeah, same.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah,
same.
because I haven't seen that one yet. The reason like
Is it
when
from
that one was first initially coming out,
Mhm.
the one with the all females, the main characters, I was really looking forward to that because I knew Melissa McCarthy was in it.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Oh, Melissa McCarthy is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I really liked her. Janelle introduced me to her because Janelle's a big fan of that show Gilmore Girls.
Yeah,
And that, to me, is actually, it's a really cool story. If you didn't know this about Melissa McCarthy, she was going to quit acting
Really?
because she wasn't getting anywhere, and she landed that role last
it
minute.
has John.
Oh, wow.
And that's why we still have her. And she's really good in that one, and she's good in that show and stuff. But she's done some more adult humor shows, like
Yeah,
Identity
I like-
Thief, I think is the name of one.
I like her as the controller of the spy. That was cool.
What's the one when she was in? It was like a cop movie with Sandra Bullock. The Heat.
The Heat. Yeah,
Yeah, that
pretty
was
good too.
that was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was like, man, this Melissa McCarthy's freaking awesome. I remember I'm like smacking Janelle in the theater, going, she's so funny, man.
yeah, yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
you can make the argument. Yes, I know you can make the argument that like writers wrote it or something and blah blah blah. But if you're not genuinely funny, like you can't deliver the line in a good way.
You got to have the timing and the
Right.
way to present it. If you don't
Yeah.
have that, yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah, Chris, the presentation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
most definitely.
Yeah, I would argue the word is delivery. That's the word that like
Yes.
is everything.
Yes.
The
Yes,
classic
the
example is The
delivery.
Office. I cut my teeth on the English version of The Office.
Oh
When I
yeah.
heard that the US was doing The Office, I thought, yeah, no, I'm going to hate this. But he was perfect. What's his name? Steve Carell?
Steve Carell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was perfect. And I thought, yep, no, they did a damn good job. And they did it in another direction, which was even better.
For me, I think I gave The Office 11 tries, and it's not for me. It's
Did
just
you
straight
try
up.
the British one?
I did try the British one, and Rick. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Hang on. There it is. And Ricky Gervais makes that freaking.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's good.
That guy
Man.
is incredible.
That's my claim to
Rick-
fame. I watched one of his stand-up specials, and I tweeted him after. I said, because in the stand-up special he says something like, "This is my first special in 7 years" or something like that. He's like, "It's been a while since I did my last one," and I tweeted him and said, "Dude, please don't wait 7 years because this was really funny."
Yeah.
And he actually liked it, and I was like, "Oh, yes!"
Oh,
That was my claim to fame.
wow. But yeah, DJ, I know who Ricky Gervais is. Yeah, he is funny.
He's very, very funny. There's do you guys like this? Is not really a documentary, but it's available on YouTube. It's called Talking Funny. And it's like Chris Rock, Ricky Gervais, Jerry Seinfeld, and Louis C.K.
Okay.
They're all sitting in chairs just talking about the art of comedy and stuff.
Yes, there's a whole series of them. Yes.
Yeah, and it's honestly it's a little aggressive with some of the language, Lena. So if you're gonna go watch it, just be prepared that it is aggressive with language. But I mean, Chris Rock, come on, right? Like,
Chris Rock is hilarious.
he is. I just don't want you to be shocked if you go there and there's like 75 F-bombs in a row, you know?
DJ, have I told... I've only seen... Like, there's one movie that I've seen that, like, they dropped an F-bomb in almost every single scene of that movie.
Sounds like a great movie.
Yeah, it's called Chef.
Oh, I loved that movie.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
So yeah, DJ, don't worry. I've seen Chef.
That's good. But it's hearing like Jerry Seinfeld look at Louis C.K. and go, "I really liked that joke you told about," and then like having like Jerry Seinfeld discussing the art of these other people's routines and what they liked, and how Louis C.K. was like, so what I do is I write my jokes, and my best joke that I have, I start with it instead of ending with it, and I make the and just see Jerry Seinfeld look and go, "That's why he's amazing."
Yeah.
That's why, and it's pretty awesome.
Yes, I have Kipling, and I've read the books.
It's pretty amazing. Steve, what's going on,
Steve?
dude?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
What's
Hello.
up, man? Well, it looks like I got 4 chins in here. I don't know what's going on.
That's why I've got a beard.
That's
It covers up those chins. Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I
Oh,
understand
yeah.
that,
there you go.
And the neck.
Nice. So I finally figured out how to make it in here. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're pretty darn good, man. Pretty darn good.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm good.
I just want to point out in the chat, Keplin is asking, has anyone seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? And
Yes.
I feel like I want to give my step on that here. Really, wow, I cannot form words today. My whole thing on that is that I bought my dream car, a Tesla. We bought a Tesla. And you can name your Tesla in the screen. And if you name your Tesla 42, it switches its name to the universe and everything.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Nice.
Do you know what the 42 is?
It's the answer to everything.
Yeah, but do you know what Adams got that from?
No.
It's the ASCII code for the asterisk, which is the code for coders, programmers. It's a wild. Literally, it means everything. Everything and anything.
that just makes it that much more cool.
Yeah.
I had no idea what you were talking about there. When you went to Guardians of the Galaxy and started talking about a Tesla, I'm like, okay, well, are you gay now or something? Or
Oh man, but what was I going to
it's
say?
almost like I could see you driving around in a Priya or something like that, and just crawling out with your guitars behind you,
Just calling out. I love my Tesla, man. I love it.
Oh,
It drives itself, so I'm pretty stoked on it.
a friend of
That
mine
scares me.
a friend of mine has decided he loves Harleys, but he's never bought one. When he
That's
gets a Tesla, he's going to have sound systems on it that plays Harley.
You can do that. You can do that.
Yeah. So when he revs, it will, when he does, I forget what I think he takes off. He's going to have it set up that you hear it revving.
Oh man.
Nice.
James, I didn't buy the Model Plaid because the Model Plaid is like 160 grand, and that was like, yikes. Can I tell you guys a funny story about my Tesla though?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting.
It's you can change the sounds so it has running sounds, and you can change it to sound like an ice cream truck.
Oh,
And
really?
so I drove around. I'm not proud of this, but it is kind of funny. But I drove around. I drove around, and the ice cream truck sound was on, and I had my sunglasses. They came running, and you saw this. This is a real life. This is what it looked like. They were like,
Yeah.
and then I just said out the window. I was just out the window. Life's full of disappointment, kids. And I just.
Oh,
Oh.
Terrible,
that
man.
is horrible.
Oh.
Man, that's terrible.
Oh, it was worth it.
So horrible.
It was worth it.
It's hilarious, but horrible.
And like the thing is, there's a video of it on my Instagram somewhere. But it's like obnoxiously loud. Like I had phoned Janelle and said, I'm on my way home. Stand on the balcony and see if you can hear me. And she heard me from like a street over.
gosh.
Oh wow.
I should also add that it was like 11:30 at night. My neighbors might not have been.
Oh no.
Imagine one of your young kids like wakes up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom or something, and they hear the ice cream truck, and it's game over. Oh.
Did you see John asking about the pontoons for your Tesla?
Yeah, John. Yeah.
And it's just like me living here on the right next to the Mississippi River. Oh yeah, I'm in the white van down by the river. Little kids want some candy? Come join me. You know.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It would be bad. It would not be good.
The reaction in the neighborhood would be
Yeah, that would not go over well.
It's pretty cool. You can like change the sound of your horn and stuff. So I had fun with that.
Okay, so you feel like the little Roadrunner beep beep.
Yeah, I put one of my favorite death metal vocalists, just his scream. I isolated his scream.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And I just clicked the button. It's like, and people like run, man. They like just get right up.
You don't got to worry about traffic then, do you?
It's pretty great.
Just,
Oh
it's
man.
like the parting of the Red Sea. You know, it's like.
I think I have the video still of the vocalist. Does anybody want to see it? I'll let the chat decide. Chat, do you guys want me to pull it up and show?
We could always
Sure, why not?
outvote them and say yes.
Outvote them and say yes.
Well, people us on the Zoom, I don't think would really be able to see it though.
Yes, we
I
can. We won't
really?
see each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very easy. He just hits the string,
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
string
and
button and boom,
that's-
it's done.
that's-
Yeah.
That's true.
All he has to do is share the screen.
He can share his screen, right?
Oh, I don't know if you'll share it in Zoom. You'll see it in the chat if you still have it
Oh,
open.
good. Oh, gee, yeah.
Yeah, one sec.
I don't have the YouTube video open because then I would hear double of myself.
I mute it.
1 sec. I am just going to share screen. Wahaha.
There you go.
You know, I just
Right.
look. I just realized I look really creepy.
Story of
We
my
all
life,
do.
brother. Story of my life, brother.
We all do.
All right,
To someone.
check this out, guys. Check this out.
Okay.
Is this him singing?
This is him. I want to point out that
Is this the lead singer? That's what
yes.
I'm asking. Is this the lead singer? Okay.
Yes.
And what's the name of the group?
This is Slaughter to Prevail.
Okay, Slaughter to Prevail. Okay.
They're from Russia. This is no effects. It's just his voice raw in the room, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Try to do it as long as I do.
Preparing.
And waiting.
Yeah, they got out of the way.
Holy!
Should we do it one more time? I think we do it one more time.
Hey, you know what's really bad is I didn't get it on my end.
And he
Yeah,
sustains it. He sustains it.
Yeah, I didn't see it on
I
my
didn't hear it either.
Wow.
That was weird. I didn't hear it.
Ah, it's so good.
Good Lord.
Yeah, DJ. I'll just have to look back on the
Yeah.
YouTube
You will have to look back on the YouTube. Yeah.
because it didn't come through on my end on the
Wow.
on the Zoom.
That's fine. Look back on it. What'd you think, Chris? What'd you think?
That surprised me. I heard it coming. I said, okay, he can do it raw, and he just kept going.
Yeah.
Was it like one of those guttural roars that just kept going on and on forever, or what?
Yeah, so he does this really, really cool like chamber technique. That's a lot of us think.
Where he chambers it like in a dark, deep area and just kind of use the guttural.
Yeah, but a lot of us think that he's genetically built that he has a wider chest cavity than the average human. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Because like it was, all of us were like,
You can see him just totally go, ugh,
it's so cool.
oh God.
Yes, Carolyn, that was all tattoos. And James wants to see the ice cream video. I don't know if I can. Let me see. I'll see if I can pull it up.
I'm gonna mute myself and pull up the YouTube video.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Wow. I didn't realize I was that ugly in real life.
We never do until we see it. Then we hear
Holy
ourselves.
shit.
Wait till you hear yourself. It's like, oh no.
Oh no, I run sound for my church and lights for my church, so I hear myself talking all the time, and I know that's horrible.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to put lights on myself, so I'm good.
In my head, I speak with a low, rumbling voice, just like Jeff Castellucci. Then I hear the playback, and I'm almost Mitch.
Yeah. And then you hear yourself sound like a sissy, right?
I can't seem to find the video, James. Oh no, wait, I lied. I lied.
There you go.
Okay, how does it? And then I guess I just do this, right? Yeah, this is it. This is it.
You're asking a bunch of us, like we know what we're doing too. I just now learned how to even get on here tonight.
You did it at this time of night.
There it is.
Hey, it's Iowa. It's 10:40. This is late for me.
Look how loud it is.
So you played that at that time of night?
Yeah, it's pretty late, man.
Oh, dude. All those parents just put their kids.
Oh, it was so worth it because I just discovered it, so I called Janelle like a little kid at Christmas.
Yeah. But all the parents have put their kids to bed, and then they hear that.
Yeah, it's the best part. Look, guys, it's about to cut it off. It says less than a minute. So I'm going to cut this, and we'll get back to it next time. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thanks for the session. It was great.
All right, cool. Bye.
Hey.
Oh, man. Yep. No wonder I have to give away so much candy on Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh, man. This has been fun, guys. This has been fun. It's so worth it. So worth it. Yeah. That was my horn for a while, the ice cream truck thing, and then the death metal screamer, which was just pretty ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Hey Melina, good to see you. How's Germany today? Guten Morgen? I think it's morning for you. Steve, it was cool to see you, man. I don't know if you know this, Steve, but Iowa is actually the name of what I believe is the best Slipknot record. So please go check it out. It is fantastic. What a record. Pretty aggressive, but hey. Oh, man. Oh, man. We have fun on these live streams. Well, guys, this is my normal time to plug. I haven't plugged this stuff in a while, so here we go. If you guys want to send us anything, this is the mailing app. To the P.O. Box. This is your mailing address. Jump on over there. This is Temple Music Academy, P.O. Box 14052, Trethewey P.O., Abbotsford, BC, Canada, V2T0B4. If you guys throw something in there, we can do a live unboxing on the screen, or if you want to just send something to Janelle for no reason, you can always do that too. And of course, don't forget to jump over and grab yourself some of our swag. It's what happens when you change a microphone. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to jump over to TemplarMerch.com. Use code Templar5. See if you can save yourself a couple of bucks and see what we got going on there. This is always fun. Grab yourself something. Now, I want to talk about the merch thing. The merch thing. Chris, thanks so much, buddy. Coming in with the super chat again. Oh, man. That's super rad of you, Chris. Thank you, dude. Listen, the merch thing is... It started off just as something fun for me to put my sense of humor onto it. And like, have shirts with a seagull and stuff, which is just hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to keep fading out. It's what happens because I have a different mic input going on, but we'll fix it for next week. That's it. That's it. We're going to fix it, man. And, yeah. Guys, the merch thing was just meant to be a little bit of fun, but instead it turned out to actually be a viable thing that's been really rad, and we've been able to use it to help a lot of people. So if you feel like you'd like to, go ahead, jump on the line and grab some swag for you guys. If you want to send something in the mail, that's always fun to do unboxings live. I have guilty pleasure in it. It's a lot of fun. And I just really enjoy hanging with you guys. Thank you so much for all you do. Follow me on Instagram. Follow us on the Discord community. James, if you or somebody else could post a link to the Discord in the chat, that would be pretty awesome. Chris, we are looking at 361 total right now. 361 total as of this moment, if that helps. I could toss... No, I'll toss the super chat in. 365. You made me do math. All right, guys, wherever you are and whatever you are doing, kick ass, take names, watch it go, all that stuff. I have a blast hanging with you guys. To set up the interview, Joe, let's get you a great... Set that in, my friend. That's probably the best way. Sounds good, Chris. I will obey you, sir. And, yeah, guys, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, kick-ass, take names. I love you guys all the same. And jump into the Discord and keep the ball rolling however you want. It's been a pleasure hanging. Watch it go.